Hello everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We're continuing off with Undertale. We did recently just beat Undertale, but we're going to go ahead and try to do the Genocide route because we just finished the Pacifist route. Now the Genocide route is more of a playful thing to do. It's not really considered like, the main game. It's just something as an option, as a different kind of ending you can choose to do. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Just got done eating, so I was like, oh, food, stream. I do not know if I'm going to be able to get this done before I go to my vacation, so hopefully I'll be able to get this done. But the Genocide route can be rough. Hi! Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across all the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there's one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, and Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? That power, the power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything? I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later, DJ. Hi, Beckett again. Yeah, I'm just going to do the Genocide route for fun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. Long ago. Yes. Undertale. True reset. Let's go ahead and call it Kara. There we go. Yes. Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have enough time, especially with Sans and everything. Okay. Hola, honey bunny. Welcome to the stream. Howdy. I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul, the very commonality of your being. Your soul starts off weak, but you can go strong if you gain a lot of LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Wink. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you can. Yeah, no. I ain't playing nice anymore, Flowey. Hey, buddy. You missed them. Let's try it again, okay? Yeah, no. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets. Pellets. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die. What?
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Torio, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way.
I knew something was wrong. There you go. Sorry if you're hearing the feedback loop of that. I plugged my headphones in the wrong jack. Derpy derp. Alright, we ain't playing nice.
Welcome to your new home, innocent one.
We're gonna go ahead and skip all this. We've already read all this. Things don't start until... I know it's kind of immersion breaking, but it is literally just the beginning of the pacifist run. Oh, yeah. Put the damn switch. I'm not playing nice anymore, tutorial. How long are you going to be alive for? For about 3 hours. As a human living... Yeah. We're not playing nice. You won. You earned 0 XP.
The dummies are not for fighting. They are for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Come now.
Oh, I thirst for blood, Torio. I generally try to stream for 3 hours. Yeah, get out of my face.
You won. You earned 10 XP and 20 gold. Your love increased.
You don't know the monster you're tagging along, Torio. Oh, I gotta talk to you. I done Genocide once. A long time ago. It's not really meant to be seen as the main story point. It's just... Sorry if you hear a bunch of chair wiggling. I still need to get a different chair. But the problem is, I have a problem with a bunch of projectiles and a bunch of small little moving pieces moving. I have a hard time seeing it. So, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this within a couple of streams. Did you beat it? I beat Pacifist Route. That's already available on my channel. You can watch both the live or recorded version of it. I don't edit any of my videos, so it's just strictly the live version as well. I just make sure I have it recorded and uploaded, that way people can have more of a steady, better stream, like, recorded, so that way, if you could choose to, you can. Yes. If I recall, it's been a while, but I think you keep playing, you keep killing enemies until the music changes.
It says, take one. Take a piece of candy. You took a piece of candy. Push triangle to open up the menu. Take one. Take a candy. You took more candy. How disgusting. Take one candy. Take another candy. You take another piece. You feel like the scum of the earth. I'm not done yet. You give me all the candy. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. Give me more candy. Look at what you've done. I don't care. Give me more candy. No, like, have you beat Genocide before? Yes, I beat Genocide once. A long time ago. Like 10 years ago. Wormzilla approaches. Don't care. You dead. Back on my PlayStation 4. I don't normally do Genocide Route because while it's amazing, it can be rough. It can be rough doing Genocide Route. Ribbit. Ah! Yeah, you just stand around here, do random battles until the music changes. Yeah, it took me a long time to beat Sans. Sans is rough. That's why I said, Genocide route is just like one of those like extreme like optional endings. The real endings are, of course, the pacifist route. Aw, I can't believe I just moved right into that. So this is all this is going to be for most of the genocide route, just killing enemies. I'm hoping to be able to be done with this before I leave for my vacation, but we'll have to see. So it might actually be possible that I upload the video of my unboxing video first before I even beat the genocide route. It's very well possible. The problem is, like, I know some people would say, well, you need to playtest that. It's like, there's so many endings to Undertale that it's nearly impossible to do a full offline playtest. I mean, I could, but it would, like, there's so many kinds of endings in terms of who you killed, who you didn't kill, who you let live, what if you ran around, killed one person, 10 people, or then they said mean things. It'd take a long time. Maybe I'd like to get to Undying and do a couple of tries. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll get to Undying. Doing a genocide route really does not take long if you just can breeze through it. If you didn't beat Undying, can you try again another day? Yeah, I'll try another day. I'm sure I can probably beat Undying by at least this video stream. I would hope. And again, I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore in terms of back 10 years ago when I first played it. Hoppity hop. Oh, that barely died in that one. Level 3. Could you imagine how big of a deal and surprise it people was if they originally first played this and got like the genocide ending and everything? Like for sure, probably not beating Sans. Yeah, I probably won't be beating Sans on the first try. No. Did it just meow at me? This is the only part that actually takes forever in Genocide route. It's just doing the random battles. I've played one chapter of Delta Ruin, but then I stopped playing it because have you played Delta Ruin yet? I have played only one chapter of Delta Ruin. After that, I stopped playing it. I never picked it back up, and I want to hope there's going to be a physical copy when it's finally completely released. Which I'm assuming Fan Gamer is going to be producing the physical copy since they made the Undertale physical copy. And I would hope they could do another print run of Undertale, like a PS5 version that's got all the updates on the disc. if I recall, once you do Genocide route and you've killed all the enemies and the music changes, the music that's playing is the Flowey theme, but really, really being played really slowly. Hop, hop. I can't remember how many enemies you have to kill before it changes. I mean, it's quite a few because to prevent an accidental going into the Genocide route. So you have to deliberately go out of your way to start the Genocide route. Because if you like play normally, run through the level and then just solve the puzzles and then just do random encounters, then and just kill the enemies, it's very unlikely you're gonna get yourself in the Genocide route. You just could probably get yourself on a normal route. Or aggressive route, more or less, since you're killing monsters. But, meow. Dum-be-dum-be-dum-be-dum. I've always wondered if, like, Undertale could fit on, like, a Super Nintendo cartridge or something. Like, the biggest Super Nintendo cartridge, if you could... I mean, I'm sure there probably had been some sacrifices that had to go on, but since the game is so basic in terms of its visual aesthetics, and maybe the encounters may not be able to run on a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis. I don't know. I've always wondered, like, some of these older like indie games that get made, if they could be ported some way, somehow, to a, how you say, a demake. But some of these, like, ones that look like an old NES or a Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis game, makes me always wonder if they could be played on an older console. Are you playing the same again? No, I am doing a Genocide route, Warnock. Which basically is just this. You keep walking around until you killed everyone, and then the music changes. And when the music changes, it's very, very like, hey, you're a bad person. It takes a little bit, because you have to deliberately go out of your way to start the Genocide route. And I'm mostly doing this for fun. This is not really like... I mean, it's a playtest, yes. I'm playtesting the game offline. But most people don't do the Genocide route. I really enjoy this game. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I love the game because I love the pacifist route. It's a very beautiful and sweet story and everything like that. But what puts it over the edge, to me, being one of the quality of game of the year, is the Genocide route. The fact that a game that's sweet and cute and kind as this, with the pacifist route, and then you go to the Genocide route, and it legitimately makes you feel like a horrible, horrible person. Like killing a bunch of innocent monsters. It's really well done. Like, there's a lot of games that don't capture that feeling of you get to be the bad guy. I've always talked about that. There's so many games I wish I could get to play as the bad guy. Like Resident Evil. Let me play... Can we just have one Resident Evil game where we can... A good one. We get to play as, like, Hunk or something? Or some special operatives? Well, I know there's Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, but that doesn't count. That was a multiplayer game. On top of that, there was that other one, Operations... Resident Evil Operations or whatever it was called. It was like some
live service multiplayer game again that you get to play as the bad guy. But again, not giving the chance for you to get to play as the bad guy because it's so much opportunities to do something with it. But nobody came. Oh yeah. See that? The music's very Sodom. Determination. Oh yeah. We're in it now. But nobody came. Good. Cinnamon. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Oh, Toriel, you have no idea the beast you're talking to. But nobody came. That's good. Keep it that way. Why am I asking? For no reason. But nobody came. No. You probably can barely hear it, but there's the song's like, ooh, but nobody came. Whoa there, partner. Okay. But I wish, like, if you did a genocide route like this, you would force the rock on there. So you stay there. Urgh. Like, you really got evil. Determination. Yeah, get out of my way, Nasta Block. Need 7G in the web? No. You don't get my money. But nobody came. Good. Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things you're lying around here and there. You can pick them up. Yes, we've read this before. But nobody came. Faded Ribbon, Armor Defense 3. If you're cuter, monsters won't hit you as hard. Is that how that works? Let's see, Bandage. Bandage. Heals 10 HP. That's right, so it's like an item now. Can't remember if Nasta Block's down there. That's what I would like, Hunk. Yeah, I would just like... Hunk would just be cool. I've always liked Hunk. But nobody came. Nobody came. Red switch. Was that blue or red? Blue. But nobody came. If you could read this, press the red switch. Would you found a toy knife? Good. But I want the real thing. A stick.
Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? Not a scratch. Impressive. But still, I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Oh, Toriel. Toriel. I am filled with determination. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off a snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it.
Get me out of this bed. I can't remember if the mirror says anything different.
It's me, Kara. Does he say something here? I can't remember. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. There's a little later. When can I go home? I'll exit the ruins. How to exit. She's a fast lady. Toriel, you wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins, a one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one would ever be able to leave again. Now be a good child and go upstairs. Toriel, you should save that energy where it matters. Every human that falls down here meets the same fate. I have seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you. Do you understand? Go to your room. Oh, Toriel, do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. This is your final warning. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Toriel blocks the way. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them.
Get out of my way, woman. Good. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Despite everything, we still say hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Enjoying the voices again.
You're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside. Just like me. In fact, you're Kara, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful, even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust. That's a wonderful idea.
Oh man, it is so dark doing
The Genocide route, Undertale, by Toby Fox. And that's why I say that's the thing that elevates Undertale, is the fact you can do this, and it's like a whole structure, a whole different story set up for it. It's so cool. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. I hope I can remember all the voices. Excuse me, sorry. Whew. That's why I wanted to hurry up and do this, so I don't forget the voices, too. Human, don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. That's, your cue to laugh. Or, to emote at all. Gee, lady, you really know how to pick 'em, huh? Okay, that's fine. Everyone's got their own sense of humor. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to watch out for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quick, hide behind that conveniently shaped lamp. Okay, I guess you don't have to.
Sans, have you found a human yet?
Yeah.
Really? Wowee! Guess that's settled.
That worked out, huh? Are you just gonna stare at me, or? Well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brothers really like to see a human. So, you know, it'd be really may help me out if you kept pretending to be one.
Oh, I'll pretend already. 16 left.
It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in. I decide not to call. Alright, we got 16 to kill. Snowdrake flutters forth. Nice to meet you. $15 left. Your head looks so naked. Oh, you won't die for that. You won. Did that heal me? It does, okay. I couldn't remember if it healed me or not. Oh, Lesser Dog. Oh, I don't want to hurt Lesser Dog. She looks just like Maya. Oh, look at he's so cute. But we can't. We gotta be hard. No, Papa Snoops. This is why I could never do a genocide route again. I'm just killing the cute little doggies. I can't do it. You leveled up. My love increased. Isn't that great? I'm just sharing all my love. Turns music up all the way. Ow. You'll die for that. Ten left. Listen, this is the longest part. It's just killing the enemies. This takes a while. No bedtime, only dead time. Aw. So I hope everyone had a good weekend and had a good day today. Work was okay. Turned the music up all the way. Oh no! You won. You spin me, baby, right round, baby, right round. Oh yeah. It's always nice when I can kill something with just one hit. I do wonder if there's anybody out there who has accidentally gone on the genocide route. Just the first time. Oh god, oh god, oh god! I just finished the true pacifist route, like 5 minutes ago. Well, congrats, Lane. It's not easy. It takes some time and challenge to it. But we're doing the genocide route now. Yeah, it's crazy to think like Undertale's already over a decade old. Time flies. It's insane. And like I said, I didn't play it 2 years till after it came out. I didn't play it because I waited because I got it on PC first, and I never could get into it because A, I don't like playing digital games, and secondly, the fan community just really turned me off from it. But when it finally came out on PlayStation 4 and Fangamer had a physical copy, I was like, okay, well, if there's any time I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy it then. By the way, I did it on my on a mobile port. Oh, cool. I don't know how that experience would be, but, I mean, cool. A decade old, and I'm just now playing it. Yeah, well, like I said, regardless, you actually sat down and played it, and that's what matters. And it still has aged extremely well. That's a sign of a good, well-made game. Then again, I don't really find any game... I hate it when people say games have outdated. The only time I feel like a game has ever felt like it's outdated is the controls. Like, if you play a 3D game like this, if I had to play it just with using the D-pad to play Undertale, that feels a little outdated. But if you haven't played a game that, as long as it supports full joystick support, like if you play like a first-person shooter from the PlayStation 2 era and it didn't support the modern first-person shooter controllers of nowadays, that's when something can feel old. Like, okay, that's some aging in the game. But visuals, story, mechanics, gameplay, most games have not really aged all that bad. Or visual presentations, because a lot of times they are just a artistic direction. But
It's just if it doesn't support the joystick, and because most modern games nowadays support a full joystick support. So if you play some of those older games, it's like, oof, it's a little rough. 2 more. Like I mentioned, a lot of people don't remember that Final Fantasy VII, the original PlayStation 1, has never supported a joystick. It was always a D-pad to play that game. And when you go back and play old Final Fantasy VII on with just a D-pad, you notice that. It's not saying the game is like ruined because of it. It's just you feel that like, okay, this is an older game. But when you play a game that has some modernization done to it, it doesn't really feel like the game has really aged all that off. I mean, I know we've already you won, but I just think that's interesting. That's why I've always hated when people say like games need to evolve. It's like, well, no, like yeah, there are problems with older games. Like I hated when people said like, well, older games were more strategic. Were they? So I remember Final Fantasy VII. You could just play if you just grind. You can just push X to attack for pretty much the entire game. I said that's why I love video gaming nowadays. Like PlayStation 4 and PS5, there's just so many great games. And there's many great games in the past too. It's not to say they're all bad. But yeah, on a side note, I loved Undertale so much when I first played it. I bought like a Christmas gift to all my family members and friends. I bought a physical copy. When most of them have moved away from console gaming and gone to PC, most. But at that time, I bought the PS4 physical copy for both my 2 older brothers, my younger sister, and my good friend. And I don't think a single one of them has ever sat down and played Undertale. Which is fine. I mean, I didn't want to become one of those fanboy people who were like, no, you gotta play it. Drop everything you're doing to play Undertale. It's like, if they ever get around to it, that's great. But I wanted them to have a physical copy of the game because I love the game so much. And it's like, hey, this is something that's special to me, and I think it's great to give it to you. Whether you ever play it or not. You get a point. Well, yeah, I'm just talking now because I'm trying to kill time. By just rambling. Determination. Alright, they're all dead. Good. So Sans, when's the human showing up? I want to look my Sunday best. Or at least, my Tuesday's pretty good.
Don't you only have one outfit?
Yeah, but I could style my hair.
Oh, right. Good idea. Say, why don't you look over there?
Sans! Oh my god! I'm dizzy. What am I looking at?
Behold.
Oh my god! Why are you telling me to look at a rock?
Hey, what's that in front of the rock?
Oh my god! I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's not a rock.
Not a rock? Oh no! By process of elimination, that means that's a human! Ahem. Human! Prepare yourself for hijinks and lowjinks, dangers, puzzles, cappers, jappers, being uncaptured, and other sorts of fun activities. Refreshments will be provided, if you dare.
And you don't even bat an eye, huh?
Nope. But nobody came. To be honest, I don't think I'll do the genocide route. That's fair. There's some narration on this cardboard box. You observe the well-crafted sentry station. You could have built this, you ponder. I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Nope, not yet a very famous royal guardsman. Absolutely no moving. Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. Hey, hey! I can't stop shivering.
All of a sudden, who's there? Oh, don't move an inch. To be honest, I don't think I'll do the genocide route. That's fair. A lot of people don't do the genocide route. That's why I say it's very optional. But I still glad it's there. Oh. Move on to Deltarune? Yeah, I hope it turns out great. Like I said, I'm going to wait for a physical copy. Hello, snowman. Hello, I am a snowman. I cannot move. Traveler, if you could, you got the snowman piece. You're carrying too many items. Nah, we might want to sell those. Monster Candy. Heals 10 HP. Has a distinct non-licorice flavor. Okay, how much does a snowpan piece heal? Heals 45 HP. Please take this to the ends of the earth. You dropped the Monster Candy. You dropped the Monster Candy. You dropped the Monster Candy. Oh, me. Oh, my. What are you doing? Soon there won't be any of me left. You got the snowman piece. Stop, please. You got the snowman piece. A useless pile of snow. Snow piece. Good. The snowman piece just disappeared from my inventory. That sucks. Yeah, the limited inventory stuff is a little annoying. I was never a fan of that in some RPGs. You're so lazy. You were napping all night.
I think that's called sleeping.
Excuses. The human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible... You must be having cultural shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk by there and... Why couldn't we get a human that likes puzzles?
It would make my brother happy if you played along.
No. Okay. Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle?
It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they'll skip this one.
Sans, they did nothing.
Whoops. Knew I should have put down Junior Jumbo instead.
What? Junior Jumbo? Finally, something we can both agree on.
Guess you don't like word searchers, huh? Me neither. I'm more of a funny pages kind of guy.
Yeah, so I figured it was the same thing. Yeah, that's... You are filled with determination. I tried doing the voices, but I kind of suck at it. I do too. But nobody came. There's a switch here. It's been depressed with vines. Like, there's some people who make great voice acting for these characters. I'm just like... I just figured it'd just be fun. Give a little life to it. My version of Undertale, if you will. What's that smell? What is that smell? If you're a smell, identify yourself. Smell stuff. I think it said identify your smell stuff. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you. Take my wife. It's fleas. Don't actually. Ah! Do the humans have tails? Let's kick the human's tail. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I'll chop you in half. Misery awaits you. Oh, I hate killing the doggos. I'm good at the Bone Brothers voices. I'm sure you are. Like I said, I'm not good. I appreciate the people kind compliments of it and everything like that. But there are some people who are so good at it. When I first played the neutral route, was hard as hell. When I first played, I've always played the pacifist route. I've never actually done a full neutral route. I've only done pacifist and genocide once. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great. Are you serious? Sans? How? They keep walking through my puzzles. They're supposed to let me explain them, and then threaten and baffle them with my dangerous japes.
Well, maybe you don't like japes.
Everyone likes japes.
What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles?
She hates puzzles, but she loves japes.
That makes sense.
Human, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself? My papyrus. It's an ineligible chicken scratch.
Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them.
On the floor inside is a box of Pomeranians. Determination. Stupid Muffet and Metaton. They're pretty rough, yeah. Especially Muffet. Muffet can be really hard if you don't have like a spider donut or something like that to get that battle to end quicker. Oh god. What's going on? Am I supposed to solve this puzzle? I can't remember. I think so, but I'm not sure. A little hat.
What's up?
But nobody came.
Sir, are you following me?
Still don't have no idea what this is for. Nobody came. It's a door. Still no clue. It's a door. I have never been able to open that door. But nobody came. What a tiny doghouse. It's a snow puff. No, I don't want to kill the doggos. Oh, you're so cute. What does it pet you? Boop your nose. It's the greater dog. Bark, 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 bark. You're so cute. You won. No. This one. Human! This is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold, the Gauntlet of Deadly Terror.
When I say the word, it will fully activate. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it.
Well, what's the holdup?
Hold up. What hold up? I'm about to activate it now.
That, doesn't look very activating.
Well, they're probably going to walk right through it, and it won't be any fun at all.
So this human thing was a bust, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm excited to capture them, so I'll become the famous Royal Guardsman. But all the time I put into these puzzles, it's kind of like throwing a birthday party.
Without traps and fires?
Exactly! It's pointless. Maybe you were right to be lazy about puzzles.
Me? Right about something? Really?
Yeah! What am I saying? You're still completely wrong. I just have the wrong audience. Think about how much fun Undying would have here. Flames, violence, it's right up her alley. So I won't waste this puzzle on you. I just have to appreciate the friends I already have. Phew. A valuable life lesson.
Guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon. Here's some friendly advice. If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time.
Oh, Sans. Job. But nobody came. Take. I take the tough... Whoa. Read. There's a note here. Please don't hurt my family. That's right. You give me your stuff. Let's see. Stick. And bandage. Butterscotch pie. Monster candy. Take. Tough glove. Manly banana. Bandana. Bicycle. And cinnamon bun. Steal. You took 758 gold from behind the counter. Nothing left. There is a version 1.001 somewhere. Really? Is that maybe the one from, like, are you in the PAL region? Or is that the American version you have? Tough gloves. You equip the tough glove. Manly bandana. It has a scene somewhere, and it has abs drawn on it. Bicycle heals 11 HP. It's two-pronged pipesicles, so you can eat it twice. What's a cinnamon bun? Cinnamon bun heals 22 HP. A cinnamon roll in the shape of a bunny. Toy faded. In. It's merely a decoy. Did I save it? I can't even remember. Determination. Yo! Everyone ran away and hid somewhere. Man, those can be so dumb sometimes. Don't they know we've got Undying to protect us? Unfortunately, the version 1.001 is a very tedious download process. Excuse me? I'm not sure I follow what you mean. You can't go through the fire exit because you're not made of fire. Are you talking about... Because I'm a physical collector and I do digitally only games. I mean, what? I do physical copy only gaming, and I never update my games. I play only what's on the physical disc. As you can see, this is the base vanilla version, 1.00. I never update my games. No one answer. You'll need a whole PC to get version 1.00 for the punch card glitch. Oh. Ring ring. Hello? Can I speak to... Wait a second. Is this the wrong number? Oh, it's the wrong number. The wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that you got it wrong. Oh, it's the wrong number. The wrong number song. We're very, very sorry that we got it wrong. Click. What? I have no memory of that. Oh, you're talking about PC gaming. Okay, okay, I understand now. You'll need, at least if you are in the latest update. Okay, I misunderstood. I gotta remember that some people may be going into this channel not realizing what this channel's about. This channel is all about offline gaming. Never downloading anything. It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. It's a mailbox. It's labeled Papyrus. Look inside. It's empty. It's locked. It's locked from the inside. Oh, Papyrus. Sweet, sweet Papyrus. Oh, human! Hey, quit moving while I'm talking to you. The great Papyrus, has some things to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo. Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shuffle about from place to place, the way your hands are always covered in this dusty powder, it feels like your life is going down a dangerous path. However, Papyrus, sees a great potential within you. Everyone can be a great person if they try, and me, I hardly have to try at all. Hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Human, I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you in the straight and narrow. But worry not. Papyrus, will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around. I see you are approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wowee! My lessons are already working. Papyrus, will welcome you with open arms. Oh, Papyrus. Well, that's not what I expected. But still, I believe in you. You can do a little better, even if you don't think so. I promise. Get out of my way, Papyrus. At least you're in the latest update. I mean, it's a console version, so I'm sure it's probably more updated physical version compared to like PC when it first launched on PC. Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome. She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. It's strangely silent. It's strangely 18. Can I get into battles here? I can't remember. I swore I saw something behind the Russian water. That's right, there's like a tutu or whatever. There's a tutu lying on the ground. Will you take it? You got tutu. Armor 10. Finally, a protective piece of armor. And this was what? Defense 7? Yeah. Whoever took the time to sing the wrong number song has strong guts to sing to a genocidal child. Yeah. Yo! Did you see the way she was staring at you? That was awesome! I'm so jealous. She was just standing there waiting forever. And then you just, come on, let's go watch her beat up some bad guys. $18 left. Oh gosh. Whew. There is a lone quiche sitting underneath this bench. Will you take it? You took the abandoned quiche. Probably should just read it just to be safe. I just wasn't ready for the responsibility. Alright. More killing. But if there's any complaints I would go with is with Undertale is, oh, what was I gonna say? It could be a little heavy-handed on doing the whole pacifist route and be a little goody two shoes. That could be a little heavy-handed, and I'm not a big fan of fourth wall breaking in games as a story narrative. So the whole like saving, loading, and talking in a game like this is a video game and stuff like that never really interested me. I like fourth wall breaking as a funny joke or something like that. Like, hey, make a reference to the outside world thing. I get that. That's kind of cool. But as a story narrative, it pulls me out of the game. I'm like, okay, sure, game. Yeah, it's real life, sure. So I always ignore the whole Kara is supposed to represent you, the player. I always liked it that Kara is an evil spirit that possesses Frisk. Not some, oh, it's you. Like, some people take it like, well, no, you're the evil spirit. You're doing the horrible thing. It's like, no. It seems silly to me. I've never been a fan of, like I said, just fourth wall breaking as a narrative. And then one other one, it's a random one, but I've always felt that Asgore, when you do the pacifist route, Asgore was always given a bad rep. Because if you think about it, I mean, a lot of people would say, well, Asgore could have done, I mean, this is spoiler stuff. If you're watching the Genocide route, go play the pacifist route first, obviously, before you do the Genocide route. But, the whole thing where Asgore could have took one soul and then go kill humans in the outside world, get 6 souls, and then come back. I've always had a problem with that. It kind of gives Asgore like this bad look, like he's a coward or he's pathetic and everything like that. But it's like, if you think about it, it's like, just because he absorbs one soul, he's not immune. He's not like some super unstoppable creature. I mean, Azrael showed that a bunch of peasants beat him up. Yeah, he didn't defend himself, and he had the power to destroy them, theoretically, by this, what they're saying. But he still died from just peasants hitting them with probably sticks and stuff, rocks. So I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, well, okay, at what point does the first soul appear? Because, I mean, you see these, like, tutus, you see a toy knife. Like, okay, like, this has to be somewhat close to modern era. There's even, like, a toy gun and stuff like that. So, if Asgore did go out there and, like, kill these, go get revenge and try to get 6 souls, he could have easily died before he even got enough souls from just humanity banding together to kill him. And secondly, if it wasn't for his very actions, monsters wouldn't have been free in the same way in terms of being a peaceful return to the surface and being introduced into human society. So it's like, he always reminds me of that phrase from Lord of the Rings. I know a lot of people don't like The Hobbit, they Lord of the Rings, but it always reminds me of that point when Frodo was like, it's a pity that Bilbo didn't kill Gollum when he had the chance. And it's like Gandalf was like, pity. It was pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. And it's like Asgore, it was his weakness, his desire not to have power, his desire not to cause pain and harm. Sure, he was angry and vengeful about his son dying. Who wouldn't be? So I've always thought about like that. It's like, well, Asgore gets a bad rep in the story of Undertale. And Toriel is kind of like unfair to Asgore. It's like, yes, I understand. He's killing people and everything like that. But like, he had to give hope to the underground, to the monsters, that there's any chance for them to escape the underground. I know I'm probably overthinking this, but you see what I'm saying? Like, I've always... Because Asgore is like my second most favorite character in Undertale. The number one is Kara. I love evil Kara. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm just talking now. Just trying to kill time. But, Kara is my most favorite villain character. And just Asgore, I always felt bad for him. Because it was like, he gets, like, beat on. And it doesn't get referenced enough. Like, his actions, his supposed, weakness and his, cruelty. I don't even know if he was really cruel. He was just upset. It was just, it always bugged me. It always bugged me how Toriel treated him. It's like, to parts of me, feels like Toriel was the one who was weak, condemning some guy because he lost his child, and he's a king. He has to give his people, reason to keep living. That there's a better tomorrow than just say, hey, get used to eating snails all day. But his own weakness is like, well, if I take the human soul... Now, granted, he probably didn't know that he could die if he goes up there. But still, it's like... He was like, okay, I don't want to start a war. I don't want to risk the chance of going out there, humans coming out, monsters breaking free from the barrier and starting a war, and it would have killed more monsters. So it's like, I feel bad for Asgore. Like I said, it's just... I think he gets an unfair rep in Undertale. It doesn't get explored enough, his character. Since he's at the very end of the game, it kind of gets dismissed a little bit. Like, it's the ending, he's a bad guy, he's a fool, he didn't... And it's like, well, I think there's a little bit more to it than that. I'm sorry, I know this is boring talk, but I'm just rambling, trying to... Those are my 3 complaints with Undertale. It's heavily, no violence, but it's not too bad about it compared to some other games about it. But and then Asgore getting unfair treatment, and then what was the third one I said? I know it was the third one I said. I can't remember. Oh, the third fourth wall breaking story. Those are only my 3 main complaints to Undertale. But I still love it to death. Both the goody two-shoes pacifist route and the genocide route. And of course all the neutral ending routes. Like I said, this is the hard part. It's just you have to kill all these enemies. It's like, ugh. I do wonder if Undertale will have the same kind of genocidal route and everything like that in the game. Because that's what, like I said, I said it before, it's what elevated this game to the level that I love the game. Because when I did the pacifist route, it was like, okay, this is cute, this is cool, but, you know what I mean? It's okay. Like I said, I enjoyed the game, but then that genocide route was like, oh wow, now this is how you do a game with alternate routes and stuff like that, and this is how you do a villain that just feels disturbing and just scary.
But then again, you have to do the pacifist route to have that connection. Like, you know these characters, you know the happy ending that could happen if you make all the right choices, I guess you can say. And then you reverse that and do the horrible choices, and it's like, wow. Any day now. Is there any more? Two left. Of course there is. Any day now. Goodness gracious, game. Fight me! Well, I can't really blame the monsters not wanting to fight. Fight me! Do I have to press on forward? Do I need to even? I didn't think so. Come on. I don't want to move on too forward because that's going to be starting the whole undying stuff. Yeah, two left. Oh gosh. Come on, fight me. You're wasting my time. What's going on? Fight me. Do I gotta progress? I don't remember. I don't think there was ever a requirement. Freaking finally. It's one more. There's two of them.
Gosh, dang, man. Hum dum 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 dee dum dee dum dee dum. A water cycle. I'm sorry, I'm not saying too much. I'm just trying to wait for this to be just counter happen. God dang. Gosh, yawns. Oh, man. I've always wondered if it's like it makes me wonder if there's like invisible like moving like combat encounters, and you just gotta bump into it to start the combat. Cause this is weird. Wow, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm wondering if it's like it's actually moving like invisible like little encounters that are moving around the map, and you just gotta bump into them. And of course, as the number gets smaller and smaller, that means there's less of them around the area. That way, it's not really random encounters. Determination. Sorry, don't mean to yawn. But nobody came. I like how now the encounter pop-up is just a smiley face, not an exclamation mark. But nobody came. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. I always wondered about this too. Yeah. No, no. We'll be finished this in game before your holiday. I'm hoping. I'm hoping to get the Genocide route and everything like that before I go on my holiday vacation. Because it shouldn't take too long. It's like this should only be like 2 parts. Hopefully today and maybe tomorrow I can finish it up. That just depends how long it's going to take me to get done with Sans and then Undying. Okay. Yo, did you see that? Undying just touched me. I'm never washing my face ever again. Man, are you unlucky. If you were just standing just a little bit to the left. Yo, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. Strangely silent. Determination. Ancient Grith, yeah, 21 different flavors. The box for storing punch cards, it's empty right now. That's a little ducky. But nobody came. It's a pair of Balliet shoes, Ticket. You got the Balliet shoes. I'm pretty sure every time you get some new gear like that, it's always better. Alright, there you go. Nobody came. Because I'm a dick. It's strangely silent. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Strangely silent. Siren hides in the corner, but somehow encounters you anyway. You killed her. Good. I don't remember how to do this. There's a piano here. Play it? I guess we'll play it. I don't remember how to play the piano. It's right there. Yes. Okay, got it. It's a large legendary artifact. Take it. You're carrying too many dogs. Annoying dog. You deploy the dog. The dog absorbs the artifact. Damn you, Toby! The artifact is gone. You're doing a Geno route? You monster. Yeah, I'm doing a genocide route. A lot of people don't do this. It's a statue. The structures at its feet seem dry. No umbrella. I'm just pain and misery in the rain. Yo! You can't hold an umbrella either? If you're walking anyway, I guess I'll go with you. Let's go. Man, Undyne's so cool. She beats up bad guys and never loses. If I were a human, I would be wet my bed every night, knowing she was gonna beat me up. So, one time, we had a school project where we had to take care of a flower. The king, we had to call him Mr. Dreammore, volunteered to donate his own flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching us the class about responsibilities and stuff. That got me thinking, yo, how cool would it be if Undyne came into school? She could beat up all the teachers. Don't worry, I already beat up all your teachers. Maybe she wouldn't beat up the teachers. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person. So don't you worry, little guy. You don't have to go to school ever again. Yo, this ledge is way too steep. Yo, you want to see Undyne, right? Climb on my shoulders. Ow! Yo, try to be a little less rough. Anyway, I'll look for another way around. Through. Later. Determination.
I don't think this is right. Maybe it is. Oh, it barely nipped me. This must be a speedrunner's nightmare with this thing, since it randomly generates little spikes in front of you. You just gotta hope it doesn't appear to block your movement.
No.
It sounds like it came from over here. Oh, you've fallen down, haven't you? Are you okay? Here, get up. Kara, huh? That's a nice name. My name is... That was not run the first time. This was not run the first time. What the? Donation box. Use it. Hand can't fit inside. Check it again to try donating. I've never seen this before. Well, you got the money to do it. Is this just the trophy thing? This was not a first run. No, I've never done this first run. No. Are you replying back to Luigi? No, this is not my first run. I did a pacifist route first before this. I think this is just to do the get the trophy. This was not fun the first time. Yeah. How much are we putting inside this thing? I'm going to 100 and I'm stopping. This feels like it's just trolling me right here. Donate? No. Nothing was put inside. What the hell? I don't remember that at all. Determination. I mean, I hope that didn't ruin my genocide run. Dog residues.
It's just like you to run away. I am a ghost that lives inside the dummy. My cousin used to live inside the dummy too, until you came along. Not only did your actions cause them to leave their home, but now all of their neighbors are gone too. Despicable, despicable, despicable. You're the worst person I've ever met. I've never been more mad. Gah! My mannequin levels are going off the charts. Huh?
This feeling. Eureka, Eureka, Eureka! Human! That moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm fully corporeal now. My lifelike dragon realized. In return, I guess I won't stomp you. How's that sound? Yeah, no. Gland Dummy lets you go. You won. I think the ducky's gone. Doesn't seem like anyone's home. It's locked.
They're all gone here. Good. So you came here. That's that's Papyrus. Oh, you come here. What a treat. Fate. Long ago, Asgore and I agreed that escaping would be pointless, since once we left, humans would just kill us. I felt a little betrayed when he eventually changed his mind. But now, I think maybe he was right, too. Because after all, even though we never escaped, a human's killing us anyway. Aren't that right? Threat. I've lived too long to be afraid of something like you. Try it, kiddo. I know you can't hear. Dodge like that is the only reason I've survived so long. Huh? Fight you? Nah, I'm not a hero. Never was. And besides, these old bones aren't fit for fighting anymore. One attack from you and then well, at least by talking to you, I bought enough time for some of them to escape. I'm not a hero, but I know there's someone out there, someone who will never give up trying to do the right thing, no matter what. There's no prophecy or legend, but anyone like that is just something I know it's true. That someone like that will strike you down. I wouldn't buy your jitsi garbage at knife point. You don't have enough room. Good riddance. I know that's a bit more Papyrus. I'm sorry. Tough glove. Manly banana. I guess we should just drop these things. Astronaut food. Stick. Cinnamon bun. Tough glove. Astronaut food. Butterscotch pie. What is the astronaut's food? He was 21 HP for feeding a pet astronaut. I wanted to buy that stuff up here. Buy. Heals 10 HP. Speed up in battle. Heals 18 HP. Looks like a crab. Good riddance. Weapon attack is 2. Contains knowledgeable scrolls. Increases invincibility frames by 6. Weapon at 7. So I guess I'll probably keep that. Because I don't really need the more invincibility frames. I guess we can throw away the old 2-2. That's a 10, right? So what's the other one? Armor defense 6. Glasses mirrored with wear. Increased invincibility frames by 9. Got hurt by an attack. You stay invulnerable for longer. I guess we didn't really need them. But I'll put them away just in case I do need them. No. Damn it. Sorry, everyone. Boop. There you go. Now I'll put the old 2-2 on. Boop. And butterscotch pie, astronaut food, and cinnamon bun. There you go. But nobody came. Hopefully I can get past Undying at least. Because I am terrible with a bunch of projectiles filling the screen. But nobody came.
Oh, all the Timmies are gone. Sorry for that one. Fan of being watched.
Wait, welcome to the dim shop.
Say hello.
Wait, I'm Timmy.
About yourself.
Wait, I'm Timmy.
Timmy history.
Us Tims have a deep history.
About shop.
Yeah. Go to Tim Shop.
I didn't. I think I would have probably sold these items, but I thought that he would be gone. Yeah, we'll be fine. For some reason, I thought like everyone's disappeared beside the turtle. The turtle's like the only person you could like buy some health items from. But nobody came. Oh man, I forgot to hit the light switch thingy. How I managed that, I don't know. But nobody came. Behind you. Seven human souls. With the power of 7 human souls, our king, King Asgore Dreemore, will become a god. With that power, Asgore can finally shatter the barrier. He will finally take the surface back from humanity and give them back to the suffering and pain that we have endured. Understand, human? This is your only chance at redemption. Give up your soul, or I'll tear it from your body. Sorry if you wanted me to do the voice for Undying. I will do the voice when she takes the helmet off.
Undying, I'll help you fight. Yo, you did it. Undying's right in front of you. You've got right front row seats to her fight. Wait, who's she fighting? Hey, you aren't gonna tell my parents about this, are you?
Don't worry, your parents are not alive anymore. That's dark. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's strangely silent. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. Strangely silent. Also, strangely silent. Determination. Okay.
Yo! Yo! Undying told me to stay away from you. She said, you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, it's not true, right? Yo, why don't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression?
Oh, God. I didn't move.
Oh man, my heart's pounding right on my chest. What would Undying do? Yo, you better stop it right where you better stop right where you are, cause if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me, and
in my way.
Oof. Undying, you're hurt. Hurt? It's nothing. Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undying, I'll take care of this. Get out of here. It's nothing. No, somehow, with just one hit, I'm already, damn it. Papyrus, Alphys, Asgore, just like that. I've failed you. No! My body feels like it's splitting apart. Like in any instant, I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that. Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And with all one goal, to defeat you, human. No, whatever you are, for the sake of the whole world, I, Undying, will strike you down. I'm going to get my ass kicked. You're going to have to try a little harder than that. The heroine appears. Undying, the Undying. 99 attack, 90 defense. Heroine reformed by her own determination to save the Earth. Oh, that one almost hit me. I better heal. Sure. Oh, god dang. Snow piece! Emergency snow piece! Oh my god, those suck. We're gonna try our luck. Okay, I can say I can do the rest, but boy, oh boy, when that it's a snow piece. These, I have a hard time with this. Ah, damn. Oh God. More of that, please. Damn. Shit. I was expecting this. Whew! That would have hit me. It would have hit me. Ah. Damn it. Whew. The wind is howling. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! So even that power, it wasn't enough? If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong. 'Cause I've got my friends behind me. Alphys told me that she would watch me fight you. And if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. Bye, Undying. Music is great. Yeah, the music is outstanding. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did that on the first try. Oh, there's no determinant. My heart's going so fast right now. So I don't think there's any big fights now. For a while. Determination. Welcome. Nothing. Hot lands. I don't need no damn water. 40 left. It's a force field. Yeah, because I don't think there's any big fights I have to worry about spending any big money right now. It's me, Kara. The fridge is filled with instant noodles and soda. Take a package of noodles? Instant noodles. Wanna just... Oh, there you are. You ugly little creature. You've made quite a name for yourself. Such infamy. I'm impressed. Oh, yes, if you're looking for Alphys, she's not here. While you were busy doing your, thing, she was running around evacuating people to safety. Now you're in a place where you'll never get to them. Deciding not to fight you. My, she really is only smart one, isn't she? Oh, how sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you? Well, too bad. This world needs stars more than it needs corpses. Doodles! Get back here. I don't think there's any reason to come up here, right? Give me that chainsaw. Seems dusty. I don't think there's any reason to be here. We will go back and save it, just in case I don't want to have to read that again. Because Sans, man. If I had to fight Sans, that could be a 3-hour stream. Just fighting Sans. Not so sad. Not. I'm a monster. I'm a cold-killing machine. With cute little dimples. 39 left. Alright. Back to the grind. This might even take me an hour just to do this. Especially if it was like that earlier ago where they wouldn't appear. Hopefully that's not my vacation flight right there. Don't let my vacation flight be a Tsundere plane on a genocide route. Hot enough for ya? Spare you? Oh, man. You spare me, baby, right round, baby, right round. I know I've already made that joke before. No, but I never got to. Speed up, will you? Feel the heat. Oh my god! Is it cold in here? That hit me? Burn, baby, burn. No. You won. Your love increased. I love sharing my love. Bum, 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 bum. You're doing great. Thanks. I'm honest to God so surprised I beat Undying on the first try. That was really... I know it took me a little bit when I first did a Genocide route. That took me a little bit. I think I died like her like 3 or 4 times when I first played it. But I mean, I might be exaggerating. Or overselling it. I could have been more, easily. I can't remember. But I remember Sans. I mean, it's a bit of a spoiler saying it, but you do fight Sans, and oh my gosh, that's rough. $29 left. Like I said, this could be the whole stream right here of just me doing this for the next hour. I feel bad about that, but I can't skip this. I have to kill them all. So it's not a very enthralling stream just doing this over and over. That's why I said I'm just mostly doing this for fun, just to be, you know, hey, I tested both the pacifist route and the genocide route, which are the two main endings to Undertale. But I never got to. Ooh. Spin me, baby. I'm not gonna make that same joke again. But, yeah. I'll probably, like, Wednesday, since I don't stream on Wednesdays, I'll see if I can make the Undertale video then. Because I'm hoping if I can get far enough through this here, since I was able to beat Undyne on my first try, which really took me by surprise. I'm hoping maybe I can get to Sans, at least get close to Sans on this stream, and then tomorrow's stream, there could be 3 hours stream of me just fighting Sans. Hopefully this and tomorrow's streams would be the end of Undertale. Then Wednesday I can do the unboxing video. And then since Thursday I gotta get ready for my flight for Friday morning. So there probably won't be a stream on Thursday. Probably. No, there won't be a stream at all because I gotta get home from work. I gotta try to get some sleep. That way I'm not so exhausted at the airport. So yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping today and tomorrow will be the last 2 streams of Undertale. $23 left. And hey, if at least my plane goes down like the Tsundere plane, at least I know my last game I got to play was Undertale. And I got to both to do the pacifist route and the genocide route. If there's any game I would say it'd be like, hey, I'm glad I played it just before the end. I definitely would say, yeah, Undertale's definitely one up there with those. Meow. But, yeah. I wonder what the next generation's console prices are going to be. Like, I'm really curious if they're going to really try to sell, like, a close to $1,000 PlayStation 6 and stuff. It's like, there ain't no way I'm spending $1,000 for a PlayStation 6. Especially if they're gonna try to sell me one without a disk drive. Yeah, you can just shove it up your bum bum. Ow. 18 left. But I do wonder, like, if the next generation comes out, like people are saying, like 2027 and stuff like that, and if the sales are horrible, let's say the console does do poorly, you know what I mean? I wonder what Sony and Microsoft and stuff like that are gonna do. I mean, you had the Wii U, which was an example of a console name selling that just does not do well. Are you doing random battles? I have to do random battles. You just walk around until one triggers. It's the only way I can fight. But because they would. That would mean it'd be great. This might sound morbid. Kind of hope that the next generation does flop pretty hard. Not because of they just I want companies to suffer or people lose their jobs. It just means that it makes PlayStation 5 generation gonna last even longer. So that means more physical games for it and everything like that. Since this is most definitely probably gonna be my last generation of console buying and everything. So it's like, hey, make this generation as long as you can so I can keep buying my games for it. No, I do not care about the AAA industry and stuff like that. I'm more happy when I see an indie game, like a game looking like this, come out and get a physical copy. It's like, hey, that's great. That's all I want. You can take your $300 million game plus and just go away. Give me my $20 vending machine game. No, I'm sure there was a good amount of production in this game too. Especially for one guy. That's the crazy thing. Like, I mean, I know Toby Fox had other people would provide assistance and probably some advice and stuff like that and some art designs and stuff, but still, the fact that the majority of the game was overseen and developed by one person is so impressive. Not even that, you had Stardew Valley, they pretty much made by one person. It's just like crazy in the game development industry now, where it's like the need for a big budget, big studios are just becoming so redundant in the industry. I mean, nowhere am I advocating for people to lose their jobs. I just wish that maybe instead of people losing their jobs, they try to branch off. Make some of these developers, like, make a small game or something like that. Does it need to be a $500 million game to justify paying all these employees? Like, well, branch them off. Like, have some of them work on some small little project. It's a recurring revenue. That's what your goal is. So you have these smaller indie games come out that maybe have a bit more budget and some more creativity juices go around it. I just don't understand it. Like, you had like the Curse of Biomont, Castlevania game coming out, which looks pretty neat. I know the God of War, Brother Spartans or whatever, Sons of Sparta. I mean, I know that's like Sony's attempt at something small like that from some unknown studio, but the fact that we resorted to like shutting down Blue Point Games, and you tell me you could not find anything small for them to do, even if it was like Jumping Flash, just like, hey, why don't you just make some small little remake of Jumping Flash, some weird offbeat thing. I just, oh man, just the short-sightedness frustrates me. But again, I guess it's easier said than done. It's easy to make these wishes without seeing the inner workings of these things. And who knows, maybe they didn't want to make a Jumping Flash game. Could you think about that small, like, wacky... before it interprets me saying Jumping Flash, I'm not talking about making it hyper-realistic. Heck, don't even really do anything to it. Just make it, like, PS1 as hell. Of course, it's a full remake, but maintain the PS1 graphics and stuff like that. Stuff like that would be cool. But just polish up the controls, polish up some of the visual aesthetics and stuff like that. Make things a little bit more identifiable. Like, you can do so much with so little. And it brings so much to your console. That's what the weird thing is. It's like, you want exclusives to justify buying a game console. And if you have so many of these smaller brow games, or library games, and you got your big hit games coming out from your main studios, it just seems like the perfect opportunity just to, I don't want to say the word flood the market, but you can flood your market with games that are exclusive on your platform, whether they are small or big. Guys, I'm just talking right now. It's just to kill time. Just don't mind me my random rambles. It's just like, okay, I gotta think of something to say. I don't want this to be dead air the entire time. I was moving faster for some reason. I was wondering why. 8 left. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. All right, come on, bite me, bite me. Are you leveling up? Yeah, I'm leveling up. Well, I have to kill a certain amount of enemies before I can progress the genocide route. I think I got 8 more left. Now, sadly, the less there keeps being, the longer it takes for a random encounter up here. Seven left. Oh gosh, come on. Oh boy, boy, boy. Oh man. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn on you guys. Yay! Honey bunny. Yay! Am I boring everybody? I'm sorry. I wonder if it's a time limit thing. Like, a certain amount of time has to go by for the encounter to happen. Because this is just really weird how all of a sudden it's like, hey, no more encounters. Oh, finally. No, come on, give me 2 so I can take out 2 of them at the same time. Because I'm like 6 away? Yeah. Either that, like I said, it's a time base, like how long you've been playing and how many encounters it will throw at you. Or, like I said, there's like invisible events, battle events, moving around the map randomly. And if you bump into it, it triggers the event, battle. I'm not sure. That way there can be a limit number. You just gotta hope you run into them. And of course, as you keep killing them, there's less and less and less of them. Dear Lord, come on. That music, yeah, it's very relaxing. That's why it's probably making me yawn. What are we down to 5? Yeah. This is the suckiest part about the Genocide raid, is doing this. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is kind of being kind of boring, but I don't know what else to do. This is what you gotta do. And I know there's not much to say. I pretty much said everything I wanted to say, other than just randomly talk about stuff. One interesting thing I found out was that the last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus is going to be in theaters. It's going to apparently be like over an hour long. The last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, which took me by surprise to hear about that. It's like, oh, it's going to be in movies, and apparently they just updated their tickets and everything. That now they're going to have movie theaters being played in Mexico, which is impressive. Like, wow, man, they're really exploding. That they're going now America, Mexico, and I think in some European regions. But don't quote the fact. Don't quote me on that. You'll get it done. Yeah, I'll get it done eventually. It's just, oh my gosh. Like I said, this could be a whole hour just doing this, just waiting for this to get over with. But like I said, that's why I'm thinking like there's random visible encounters moving around the map. Oh, thank God there's 2 of them. I think this would drop it down to 3 left. No, we're not sparing you. Is this for a key item? No, this is just to do the genocide route. I'm not... You gotta do this if you want to do the genocide route. Like I said, it's just for a different ending. I don't even think there's a trophy for doing this. Yep, 3 left. Oh, goody. That's why I said, Lane. That's why that beginning time, Flowey appears trying to convince you not to erase your save and do the genocide route. Because you already got the happy ending. The perfect ending. Why do you need to play it again? You got the happy ending. Because most people just stop there. Like I said, a lot of people don't do the genocide route. Which, I'm not judging it. I mean, that's fine. And, like I said, I don't really need to do this either. This is just more for, like, hey, record it, have some fun over the... before I go on my vacation and play a game that I've already played. Finish it up before I make my unboxing video on it. Ooh. Gosh, don't stink, man. I don't mean to keep yawning. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So hopefully the next one is 2 more. Nice to play an evil. Nice to play evil in a game. More games should do this. Yes, like I said, I do appreciate a game that allows you to be evil and not some anti-hero or renegade, if you will, like truly evil. And build around that, not just make it feel like, hey, look at you, you're a bad man, you're killing innocent people. It's like, no, you gotta have a little more than that. Like I said, like a whole mission around it. Like I talk about, like Resident Evil, where you play as Hunk. Like, have you as Hunk do the same things you do with Leon, because apparently he can do the same stuff. So, have him like get weapon upgrades and stuff like that, and he go to some rival pharmaceutical company of Umbrella. Like, the early days of Umbrella. That'd be so interesting. Like a prequel where you get to play as named Hunk and he's like, in his younger days, if you want to go that far, one of his first missions and something like that. Where he's like stealing some research data or something like that from some company for Umbrella. That'd be cool. A nice break of the hero saves the day and everyone is happy. This has got to be like some time-based thing. Frying pan. You take it? Yeah.
Weapon attack 10. Damage is rather inconsistent. Consumable items heal for more HP. Ballet shoes. Weapon attack 7. These used shoes make you feel incredibly dangerous. Alright, so 2 more left. Okay. They should do a Resident Evil game where you play the evil characters to see how the T-Virus affected everything else and see the evil characters from Umbrella's side of the story. Yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of potential of doing some more with it than always playing Leon, Chris, or Claire, or Jill, or anything like that, where the hero always wins. It's definitely interesting to see the stages where evil won, what was the stages that they were able to accomplish. But I don't know. I know a lot of people, like I said, like I talk about the Genocide route on Undertale. Despite being fairly popular, a lot of people do not do the Genocide route. Just because it is evil. So part of me am curious to see how well a game like that would do. Of a bigger scale. Alright, finally. And I know a lot of people, well, they already tried it. I'm sure in Capcom's mind, they're like, we've already tried it with Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, or Resident Evil, whatever it was called, Umbrella Chronicles, or whatever it was called. It's like, no, those were multiplayer live, and one was live service. They don't count. You're here. So that means Undying. She's, like, Undying? We'll avenge you. Oh, one, you. Play as Hunk, Ada, other characters that get a few minutes in games. Yeah, like I said, well, Ada's a bit of a, what do you call that, anti-hero character. But yeah, a whole dedicated game to Ada would be kind of cool. But I know we kind of had that with like Resident Evil 6, but still, I mean, she's oftenly the anti-hero, which is cool, don't get me wrong. But man, I really want to play just pure evil, like Hunk, like you mentioned. I think it's 3. It's a spider talent. It looks more rubbery than useful. Determination.
Did you hear what she said? They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through here. I heard that they hate spiders. I heard they hate everybody. I heard they like to tear their legs off. I
I heard that they have some awful teeth. What a shame. A human comes through and they ain't even fit to be eaten. Oh well, rotten ingredients can always be discarded. Muppet traps you. No. You won. Hey, go up the creepy alleyway on the right for some great deals. But like, nobody came and stuff. Take. Mystery key. Cowboy hat. Empty gun. Junk food. Steal. Stole 5G from the till. Read. Hey, this is Bratty. Hey, this is Caddy. If you're reading this, then, like, bad news, you evil, mega evil weirdo. Alpha's just came here and she's taking us someplace super duper safe. But first, you gotta use up these gel pins. Yeah, chill, Alphys. We don't want to waste pins. And don't even think about stealing our stuff. Yeah, creep. Leave our junk alone. Caddy, it's not junk. It's really valuable. Yeah, our garbage is really valuable. Anyway, in closing, you're a total loser. Yeah, loser. Sign, Bratty. Sign, Caddy. Empty gun. Empty gun. Weapon attack 12. An antique revolver. It has no ammo. Must be used precisely or damage will be low. I don't know if I really want to use that. Cowboy hat. Armor defense 12. This battle-worn hat makes you want to grow a beard. It also raises attack by 5. Stats, yeah. Empty gun, doo-doo, mystery key, Balliet shoes. How much does this heal? 22. No one answer. It's locked from the inside. No answer. No answer. Learning how to draw. Come to the art lessons on the 2nd floor, located in a similar place. Why do I always get the freaks? Nothing else to do. Eviction. Eviction? Evacuation? You're yanking my chain, little weirdo. So what if everybody else has left work? So what if nobody's buying anything? Part of the course, little weirdo. Part of the course. Metaton. Well, Metaton didn't tell me I had to work, I guess. But that's the thing. Sometimes he doesn't even call me into work until halfway into my shift. If I don't play it safe, he's going to yell at me. Okay, maybe yell is the long term. It's more like he has this CD album he plays that's entirely full of songs about how bad I am at my job. Hello. Huh? Everyone else is dead? Does that mean I don't have to work today? God, if that was true, little weirdo, that it were true, little weirdo, that it were true. Threaten. Sorry, little weirdo. Threats won't work on me. I can't go to hell. I'm all out of vacation days. I feel you, man. Yes, I really want to buy your weird, dusty artifacts. Not. Okay, well. Alone again. Instantly heals HP. Comes with everything you need for a quick meal. I think that fully heals me. You eat the cinnamon bun. Your HP was maxed out. Yeah, I think I need to buy legendaries. Hero sandwich, tack up in battle. Don't ask, please. Steak in the shape of Metaton's face. Sold out. Alone again. I do need to keep 2 items put away, though. Valiant shoes. Oh, doo-doo. There we go. We're gonna save it, just to be safe. How we look at face? Yeah, okay. Do I have to kill a bunch of enemies here too? Determination. Good, I don't have to. My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Ha, ha, ha. Eager as always, huh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime! Metaton, Neo blocks the way.
Guess you don't want to join my fan club?
It's all in a day's work. The elevator is in use.
finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun.
No chocolate. You took the key.
I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came.
There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? Take it. You got the locket. The locket. The locket. Armor defense 99. You can feel it beating. Right where it belongs. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? You got the real knife. Use. About time. I forgot that I was supposed to read the info on that. It's my bad. Real knife. Weapon attack 99. Here we are. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome to the stream. I'm on a genocide route, yes. I just got done with the pacifist route.
Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him, and then he held me, Kara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything's gonna be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all.
You took the key. It's me, Kara. But if you do want to watch the pacifist route of me playing through it, it is available on my channel. Both the live stream as well as the full Let's Play. Just full recording of it. Wait, I'm going to do something real quick. BRB. That's fine. Unlock the chain. This stream will be ending pretty soon here. So I feel kind of bad for you joining.
I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, violently hoping that I would feel something. But it came too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kara. I thought of all people she would make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kara, you may not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when something primal started to burn inside me? No, I thought, I don't want to die. And then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death, and at any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kara? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. for a while. As times repeated, people proved themselves, well, predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they?
I think he's talking about you guys.
Nowadays, even that's growing tiring. You understand, Kara? I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeared everywhere. I've killed everyone. Appeased everyone, sorry. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Kara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you and then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Kara, your determination, somehow it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Kara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then, what made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then let's let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world will still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertained in a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kara, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to leave it to get them. Oh, sorry. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Kara, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? Kara, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kara. This place isn't fine the way it is. So stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this stream here. I know it's very anticlimactic, but I don't have the time to fight Sans. I'm really sorry. It's already been nearly 3 hours, and I do got work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late playing Sans. I still gotta get this video uploaded and stuff like that, and get some other stuff done before I have to go to bed for work and everything. But I'm really, really sorry. I did not think I would make it all the way to Sans for this one live stream. I legitimately thought Undying would be a struggle for me, at least a couple tries. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here. The next stream, who knows how long it might take me. Who knows? I might even beat Sans on my first try. Doubt it. But thank you all so much for joining this. I feel so bad for all the people who recently joined. But I got it in the stream here. I got stuff I got to do and everything. But really enjoyed the streams. Thanks. Yeah. Again, thank you for joining, Warnock. I'm hopefully I'll get this done tomorrow and everything, so I can do the next stream tomorrow, and then hopefully we can finish the Genocide route, and then tomorrow or Wednesday I can make the unboxing video of offline playtesting on the channel and stuff. But yeah, look for a stream for tomorrow, unless something happens that's out of my control. A stream tomorrow to finish off the Genocide route. Hopefully it doesn't take me 3 hours to beat Sans. But again, thank you all so much for joining this and everything like that. It's just been fun. I just wanted to play the Genocide route. It's been, like I said, I've been about 6 years the last time I played Undertale and did the Pacifist route. Which, if you're just joined the channel and everything like that, or joined this stream, you can find the Pacifist route on my channel, both the live stream version or the recorded version. Why the recorded version is because my internet's not the greatest for constant streaming of internet, so you might see some stuttering or frame rate drops or something like that. So if you don't like that version, you can find a recorded version on my channel and stuff like that. But well, have a good night, good stream. Thank you, and thank you for joining and everything like that, and congratulations for beating the Pacifist route. Then, if you're hopefully I remember you're the one who just recently beat the Pacifist route. GTT. But again, thank you all so much for joining and everything like that, and hopefully I can see you all tomorrow when I finish up the Undertale. But again, love you all, thank you all for joining me and being part of the channel and everything. Bye bye.